Yes, it's visible that you jerk off. Everyone around you knows it. Maybe not consciously, but definitely unconsciously. And there are three reasons for that. Reason number one, biological. For most of human history, we had two and only jobs. Two and only. Is that even an expression? Doesn't matter. Two goals, survival and reproduction. That's it. That's what you focused every day. As soon as that's done, you can relax. As soon as the hunting is done, as soon as you fucked your partner or multiple partners in the tribe, you're good to go. Why? Because the next day you gotta hunt again. The next day you gotta figure your shit out again. There's nothing else to focus on, just survival and reproduction. That's how we evolved. That's how our brain evolved through tens of thousands of years. Now, this is an amazing mechanism that allowed our species to survive, but it's the worst possible mechanism for our current society and our current lifestyle. Why? Because these days, a broke-ass, cooked, bum, 13-year-old teenage boy living in his mama's basement has access to more beautiful naked women than literally the number one emperor of the world a few thousand years ago. Why does this matter? Because our subconscious mind cannot make the difference between imagination and reality. For your subconscious mind, you get access to all these women, you're like, why the heck would I do anything else? My job is done. The brain is still in these times where we're in little tribes. The brain doesn't evolve in a few hundred years. Electricity, as we know it, as a technology that we get to use, as what is running in these lights, wasn't even available to us 1,000 years ago. Our brains didn't even catch up with electricity, yet alone internet or AI corn. So how the heck do you expect to have motivation or drive for anything else when your biggest, deepest goal as a human being biologically is already achieved with the snap of your fingers? And here's where the title of this video matters. It's because people can sense that. You enter in any room, you look at any environment, you can see who has a vision, you can see who's energetic, who's ambitious, who has drive. You can feel that fire. You can feel it. We evolved to read body language in a subconscious way because when we're in these little tribes, we wanted to scan for danger. So if we see someone who's feeling afraid, we are like, oh shit, there's a danger. So we want to have that fast kind of reaction. You want to read the body language of people fast. It's a survival mechanism. Or if someone is dangerous to you, you want to know that very fast. So you can read someone who's low energy, who's lost any will or ambition. You don't want that. It's repulsive. Now, reason number two is a psychological reason. People will only respect you to the degree that you respect yourself. And the quality of the respect you have for yourself is the quality of the self-image you have. Now, self-image is built on proof, meaning you need to win to be a winner, and you need to lose to be a loser. It goes both ways. So what happens is, every time you make the promise, and most guys watching this video have made that promise because they realized on some level that watching this shit is not only hurting them, but it's also just a waste of time and energy that you can use for something more meaningful. So they make the promise, this is the last time I'll ever watch it. I am done. Guess what happens a few months, a few weeks, a few days, maybe even a few hours later? Boom, they're right back watching it. So what happens? Every time you do that, you create the self-image, the belief of who you are, of someone who isn't trustworthy, someone who cannot be trusted. And can we really respect someone without trusting them? Absolutely not. Again, people cannot directly see or know that you watch porn, but they can definitely sense the repercussions it has on you, which then affects your entire social life. Which, by the way, I want to address the little haters that are about to comment in the comment section. Why would I care about what other people think? This is my life. Listen, I get it. I get it. But here's the thing. You have evolved through tens of thousands of years. You cannot ignore your biology to be a social creature. It is a survival mechanism. No matter what you do, on a certain level, you will care about your surroundings. You will care about your environment. You will care about the people in your life. There's a certain degree where you can have a freedom. You can be who you decide to be without giving that many fucks, but you'll still care on a certain level. So you might as well use that to create more power in your life. For example, accountability. Why does accountability work? It's because we care about not disappointing the people around us. Isn't that right? That's why accountability works. That's why you become the sum of the 5 people you surround yourself with. So instead of denying your nature, use it. Now, reason number 3, last but not least, is energetic. It's spiritual. And what I want you to remember is that sexual energy has the power to create life. Let me remind you of something. The only reason you exist in this physical form, in this body, is because your parents had sex. Congratulations! You were created through sex. This is the most powerful tool we've been given in terms of creativity. I mean, we get to create life itself. We get to co-create it with God, but it's through the vehicle of sex, of making love. That's how powerful it is. And you can sense it as a man. I know you do. When you're on semen retention for even a few days, you start feeling that aliveness. You start feeling that energy. You don't even know what to do with it. It's like, fuck, I want to take over the world. So for you to waste it on some pixels on a screen, or even through masturbation, I mean, it's completely different levels, still, you can definitely use it to create in anything you want and increase the quality of your life in any area that you want. This is one of your most powerful resources. Now, what's fascinating is that Dr. Joe Dispenza, a world-renowned neuroscientist, quantum physicist, discovered a few years ago, I read that in his book, Becoming Supernatural, he was basically able to measure different states of human beings and the frequency that they create. Then he was able to rank them, and he's not the first one to do it. I've seen other people do it. However, what I find fascinating is that what he discovered is that obviously the top emotions are love and enlightenment and peace and all that good stuff. But the bottom one, the worst one, isn't fear. It's not anger. It's not even shame, which I used to believe is the worst one, and experientially is horrible. It's one of the most painful emotions a human being can experience, in my opinion. So it's not even shame. Shame is the second lowest vibration. Guess what's at the bottom? The bare bottom. Lust. Lust is the lowest vibration we can possibly experience. Do you realize that? So for you to believe it won't affect your life is absolutely delusional. We've all had the experience of entering a room and something just feels off. You're like, whoa, the energy here is so low. You feel it, meh. On the flip side, you go to a party, even if you don't drink, the music, the people being happy and dancing, you feel high. At least it happens to me. Or I go to concerts. I don't need to drink. I feel high on life. That's the vibration. It's the frequency. We know it. We felt it. So you want to increase the quality of your life? Increase the vibration. Come on. Now, those were 3 reasons for you to wake your ass up and realize there's a better quality of life waiting for you. I don't want you to stop corn or whatever because I said so. I don't want you to stop because it's sinful or wrong. I want you to stop for your own reason because there's so much more for you to live. There's such a higher potential for you. And if you want to do that surrounded by other guys on the same journey, I've created a community. It's completely free. There's hundreds of people in there. The link is in the description. All right, that was all for me today. Much love. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you. Thank you. And I'll see you here soon. Peace.